guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to have you here with me today. So for today's video, we're talking about all of the reasons why your makeup is looking like... That's right. That's what we're diving into today. And you know me, I keep it super real. I keep it 100% honest with you guys. And I'm just going to lay it all out on the line and tell you exactly why your makeup is not looking so hot. Especially if you're over 40, like me. I'm 42 years old, and makeup can be a struggle as we get older. Trust me, I am with you guys. I see it. I know the struggle. Makeup and more mature skin sometimes do not seem to go hand in hand. But I'm going to share with you guys today my tips, my tricks on how to create youthful, glowing, amazing skin with the makeup that lasts all day long. Because you know, sometimes you put your makeup on in the morning and you're like, oh, I look good, my makeup looks good. And then you go and check the mirror a couple hours later and you're like, what? We have all been there. And your makeup definitely changes and doesn't sit on your skin the same as it did back when you were 20 years old. So before I dive into all of my tips with you guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, join our family here. We're all about getting the best skin of your life. I promise you will achieve your best skin at any age. Subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification so you get notified every time I post a video, which is usually 2 to 3 times a week. And then you can follow me on Instagram as well for more tips and tricks and skincare routines and just daily behind the scenes, all of that good stuff. So subscribe, follow me on Instagram for more, and let's dive into this video. All right, you guys, this is the #1 reason why your makeup looks not so good. The #1 reason is because of your skin and your skin prep. If you do not, fully prep your skin properly, if you don't take, the best care of your skin, no makeup in the world is going to look its best. So let's break that down a little further. Skin prep. So a lot of you don't even have skincare routines. I should say a lot of people out there, not you guys who follow me because you guys all have skincare routines, but there's still a lot of people out there who really don't have a skincare routine. That's going to lead to not great looking skin, which is going to lead to not great looking makeup. You need a skincare routine. Now, even if you have a skincare routine, if you are using a skincare routine that's not really suited for your skin type, it could throw off, all the results to your skin, and it could make your makeup not look its best either. You want to always make sure you're using skincare products that are geared for your skin needs. And then thirdly, you could be using a skincare routine that has too harsh of ingredients. The products are too harsh for your skin, and you're walking around with peeling, flaking, irritated, red, just inflamed skin. And this is a mistake that I see so many women make, especially again, women over 40. They think that they have to rip apart their skin with these crazy harsh products, and you hear that that's the way to create younger skin, but that could not be further from the truth. You don't need to inflame your skin. You don't need to be walking around with peeling, flaking skin. No makeup looks good on peeling and flaking skin, that is for sure. And again, I've seen it. I've been there myself. That is why I really focus on skin barrier health and anti-inflammatory, anti-inflammatory, non-inflammatory skincare. And the biggest thing that I see people doing is using Retin A, because you hear Retin A is the gold standard, and you hear that Retin A is going to give you like the best, youngest looking skin. That is not necessarily true. And if you are still walking around, you've tried the Retin A and you're peeling and you're flaking and you can't get past that peeling stage, it's doing your skin more harm than good. This is what has been a game changer for me in terms of vitamin A. And you guys, if you've known my channel, if you've been with me, I've talked about this for years because truly it is a game changer. It's the Osmosis, the vitamin A, the retinaldehyde serums. Retinaldehyde is the best vitamin A ingredient in my opinion. I have used it for years. It is the vitamin A of the future. More and more brands and scientists and formulators are starting to realize all the benefits of retinaldehyde versus your Retin A, versus your retinols. Retinaldehyde is more potent than retinols. So all of the over-the-counter retinols over there, any product that has retinaldehyde is more potent and more powerful in the skin. Your highest level, highest potency of retinol is still going to be weaker than your lowest strength retinaldehyde. Retinaldehyde is actually in the skin. Your skin will convert retinaldehyde directly into retinoic acid or Retin A, but without side effects, without the negative side effects of peeling, flaky skin, none of that. It stimulates collagen, elastin. You guys have heard me speak all about this for years because you don't want to be walking around with inflamed, peeling, flaky skin all the time. It doesn't benefit you in the slightest. When you have a good, healthy skin barrier, I promise you, your makeup will go on so flawlessly. So this vitamin A product for me has been a game changer because I no longer have to walk around with peeling, just flaky skin that you cannot hide, you can't cover up because it's just makes you look kind of gross. And that is a mistake that I see so many women making. Again, especially as we get older, you think that the harsher the product, the harsher the ingredient, if it's flaking, if it's peeling, if it's stinging, you think that's working and that's better and that's benefiting your skin even more, but it's not. It's the complete opposite. You want to use products that are keeping your skin barrier healthy and your skin barrier intact. And I'll link a video down below that kind of goes into detail more about the Osmosis Retinaldehyde serums. I'll link that video down below because I did a whole video topic on that specifically. So if you want to learn a little bit more about that, I will put that video in the description box. But let's move on to the whole prepping the skin for makeup. So you obviously need to exfoliate your skin, and exfoliation is a big thing in terms of how your makeup is going to look. Now, you don't want to over exfoliate. You do not need to exfoliate your skin every day because again, that is going to lead to a broken down skin barrier. And remember, skin barrier is key, but we do still need to exfoliate, and we want to get all the gunk out of our pores and create that like flawless skin. These are going to be your best friend. The Is Clinical Active Peel Pads. It's a 2-step peel pad system. You use them at night. 2 to 3 times a week is all you need to create that flawless, exfoliated, poreless skin. The first step you take on clean skin, so kind of as your toner, you take the pad out. It's a pre-soaked pad. You take it across your face, chest, neck, all of that. And it's going to exfoliate with gentle acids and enzymes and just, completely clear out those pores. Then the second pad you take directly over the first peel after you wait 3 minutes. Now this pad has loads of hydration, firming peptides, anti-aging ingredients, and combined these two together, you wake up with just like perfectly exfoliated skin, never irritated at all. It's done so well with the hydration and all the added ingredients that you use on this second peel that you wake up with poreless, magically like you look filtered skin. So you do want to exfoliate your skin. You need to exfoliate properly. There's like a fine line between exfoliating and over exfoliating. Don't cross that line, but using something like this is going to create just healthy, glowing skin. It's going to take away all those like dead skin cells that are sitting on the surface of your skin. That's again going to make your makeup just look like not so good. So we want to exfoliate, but do it properly. Something like this is going to be like your makeup's best friend. So speaking of your skin barrier and how important a healthy skin barrier is, it's not something that you can just achieve, overnight and, have the best looking makeup the next day. Keeping a healthy skin barrier takes work because your skin barrier is honestly under attack every single day. You always want to be working on your skin barrier. And these are 3 products that I rotate and really recommend to use on a nightly basis. Now, not all 3 on the same night. You can, pick one, but use it every single night and you're going to see a difference with how your skin barrier plumps up and is hydrated. When you have a healthy skin barrier, your skin holds in the moisture, your skin will stay plump, the little lines and wrinkles do not show because when you have dehydrated skin, when your skin is irritated and your skin, skin barrier is broken down, that is when your skin just looks like dry and little lines and wrinkles are very noticeable. You have broken capillaries. All of that stuff comes out when you have a broken down skin barrier. So 3 products that I would recommend: the Neogenesis Barrier Renewal Cream. Amazing. You can use this during the day, you can use it at night, but it's going to repair the skin barrier. It's also the Sente Dermal Repair Ultra Nourish. Amazing. It's got cholesterol, ceramides, fatty acids, everything that your skin barrier needs to repair itself and to keep itself healthy. So I love that one. And also the SkinCeuticals Triple Lipid Restore 242. It's 2% ceramides, 4% cholesterol, 2% fatty acids, just like the Sente, because those are the 3 ingredients that your skin barrier truly needs in those exact ratios to repair the skin barrier. Okay, so you're doing all that. You're using non-inflammatory skincare products. You're using products that are not ripping apart your face and your skin barrier. Then you're exfoliating properly and with the proper products. And then you're taking care of your skin barrier on a daily basis. Those are 3 things that you really need to be doing on an ongoing basis to, again, keep your makeup fresh and the best it can look. Now, when you are getting, makeup prepped and you're getting ready to put your makeup on, you need to make sure that your skin is properly hydrated before you apply your makeup. If your skin is not properly hydrated directly before makeup, you will start to see little like cracks and lines and everything occur in your foundation or your makeup because it's settling into everything. You need to plump up your skin, hydrate your skin, and your makeup is going to look flawless all day. Now, I will say this product right here, this is actually a makeup artist like cult favorite. I know so many like celebrity makeup artists talk about this, makeup artists that I know personally love this. It's the Is Clinical Reparative Moisture Emulsion. This is an amazing moisturizer to prep before makeup. It's good for all skin types. It comes out in the most like beautiful, luxurious feeling product. It's like a cross between like a hydrating kind of serum, but then a light moisturizer, but it is so deeply hydrating. It is loaded with hyaluronic acid in it, so it really just creates that plumpness to your skin. But then the moisturizing properties of it too are just fabulous, and it just sinks into your skin so beautifully. If you are having trouble finding something to really hydrate and prep your skin before makeup, I highly suggest this one. Okay, so that is all the skin talk that we need to do to really, make our makeup look the best. Again, skincare first, taking care of your skin first, makeup second. No makeup is gonna look good if your skin doesn't look good. Number 2 mistake that I see a lot of women make, and that is piling on foundation. Because you are trying to pile on foundation to cover skin imperfections or whatever it might be, piling on foundation never looks good, especially if you're over 40, especially if we're getting, to the more mature side of things. We cannot be piling on foundation. It just is not gonna look good. You check the mirror a couple hours after you apply it and it's no. We need to make sure that we're looking for foundations that are light formulas, light on the skin, that are not gonna cake up and crease. And so many foundations out there, they drive me crazy. And I used to be like the foundation queen. I used to love foundations and test every single foundation that came out on the market. And now, if you're familiar with my channel, I don't even wear foundation. I have no foundation on right now. Foundations just always, if you're not using the right formula or the right foundation for your skin, they 100% always make you look older and do not wear well on the skin, on more mature skin throughout the day. So foundation and applying the proper foundation is definitely something that we really want to watch out for. If you are gonna use a foundation, I would highly suggest, again, something light, a light formula, something that's like more dewy, more luminous, a little bit glowy. I would say stay away from the matte formulas. Those are going to tend to kind of like suck up any moisture in your skin, and they're going to end up creasing and caking and all of that stuff. For me personally, this is my go-to. This is what I have on right now. The Coloresceince Face Shield Flex. They come in 4 different tones. They're color correcting to match your skin tone, but it's an SPF. This is a mineral SPF, all good for your skin ingredients. A mineral SPF of 50. It has blue light protection. It's amazing for your skin, yet it doubles as a foundation. Now, it's not a full coverage foundation because, again, you want something more light on the skin, but it's, I'd say, a good like light to medium coverage. It covers your skin and just evens it out so beautifully. I love it. So I use this in medium, and then I mix a little bit of the face shield in bronze, which just gives the most just light bronze, just a luminous glow to your skin. And that is all I have on my skin right now, is the combination of these two. No foundation needed when you apply these, and it's good for your skin, and it's SPF, which you need to be applying, every single day anyway. And I love that. You can literally get away with not wearing a foundation when you use those, and it doesn't cake up, it doesn't crease up, it never makes you look just older. It always keeps you very youthful and fresh throughout the entire day. Also, something like the Revision, the Intellishade Truphysical. This is another favorite of mine. This is a 5-in-1 product. It's an anti-aging moisturizer plus mineral SPF, plus it just corrects any like darkness or brightens up your skin at the same time. Like, it's amazing. I love the ingredients of this as well, and this does have really great coverage. Along the same lines as the Coloresceince. Good like light to medium coverage, I'd say. But again, it's your anti-aging moisturizer plus SPF, no foundation needed. I will say, if I am going to, pull out a foundation, if I'm looking to kind of like glam it up, these are the 2 foundations that I highly recommend for more mature skin. The Dermablend CC Cream, again, something lighter on the skin, but this has great coverage. It does have an SPF included in it, but I would still recommend always using an actual SPF on your skin. Don't ever rely on foundation with SPF, because you're not getting enough of that SPF to really protect your skin. This does have great ingredients. Dermablend is always, recommended by dermatologists because it really helps to cover any skin imperfections, but it's light on the skin, and this does not crease, it does not cake. It looks very skin-like throughout the entire day, and it's fabulous. I absolutely love this. It makes your skin look beautiful. Now, this one I want to do a whole video on as well. It's the Oxygenetix foundation, which this foundation is truly skincare. I could sleep in this if I wanted to. I would never sleep in foundation, but you could actually sleep in this because it's truly good for your skin ingredients. It's an aloe-based foundation loaded with anti-aging and actually healing ingredients. That it is the only foundation that you can use post-procedure, like post-laser treatment, post microdermabrasion, post any type of skin, treatment like that. You can apply this directly after to cover up like the redness on your skin or anything. And that's so unlike any foundation. You cannot apply a foundation after like a laser treatment or a microdermabrasion or something like that. That's just a way no. But this one actually will heal and help to heal and repair your skin. It gives you actually a full coverage. If you use your fingers and your hands to apply it, you will get a beautiful full coverage that covers acne, rosacea, any skin condition that can make you feel a little less self-confident. You can use this to cover it. And it always looks like skin. It will never look gross throughout the day or cakey throughout the day, nothing. But then if you use like a damp beauty blender or something to apply it, it'll take down the coverage a little bit while still obviously looking super skin-like. So that is an amazing option. All right, so another makeup mistake that I see a lot of women make as we get older here is too drying of a concealer and too drying of lip products. Hydration and moisture are key. So key as we get older. And a lot of times concealers can be super drying under the eyes and they will lead to like creasing under the eyes. I have tried so many concealers in the past myself that literally make me look like I'm 100 years old. And I'm like, what in the world did this concealer just do to me? But it brings out like literally every line. So if you're using a concealer that's too drying, it's gonna 100% make you look older. And also with the lips, I see a lot of women walking around who use more matte like lip products and lipsticks, and our lips always show more dehydration to begin with, especially as we get older. Our lips will become more dry, and when you have dry, dehydrated lips, they tend to kind of like shrivel up and just not look so plump and hydrated, obviously. So those are two things we really need to look out for. I personally use the Coloresceince Total Eye. It's a 3-in-1 product. It's got amazing anti-aging ingredients. It's also your SPF. It has a mineral SPF of 35, but then it's also a concealer, and that's all I have on today as well. I use this concealer daily. It's pretty much all I ever use. If I want to add a little concealer on top of it for special occasions, again, if I go out to dinner or whatever, I'll just take a little concealer over top of this, but it's absolutely the best. And you can get away with just, hydrated, just really good concealed under eyes, but it doesn't look drying and it doesn't make you look older. Like this product is a miracle worker. And then for lips, honestly, I just use lip gloss for the majority of the time. I really don't use a lot of lipsticks anymore. This is what my daily look is. I pop on a lip gloss. Today I'm using the Buxom White Russian lip gloss, and that's all I have on. Glossy lips, hydrated lips are gonna look way more youthful, versus like matte, dried out looking lips. And another product that I'll share with you guys that really makes a big difference with the lips. Did I bring it in here? I could have sworn I brought it in here, but I don't think I did. But keeping your lips hydrated on a permanent basis, the Revision Lip Replenisher, Youthful Lip Replenisher it's called. I use it every single night. It's like a lip mask for your lips, but it's the only thing that really keeps my lips hydrated. And I always had like the always driest lips that I could not actually like keep them hydrated no matter what I've tried, no matter what I used. But the Revision Lip Replenisher, every single night, your lips, you wake up with like the most hydrated lips. But it's not like you wash your face in the morning, wash off the little product, the lip mask off your lips, and then your lips just become dry again. They actually create hydration and it creates that moisture in your lips. So it's a product I cannot live without because it just makes your lips look so much better. It plumps them up. It takes away all those little lines and just creates just such healthier lips, which then in turn, you pop on a gloss during the day and voila. All right, fourth and final tip for creating healthy makeup, healthy, youthful makeup throughout the day. Don't layer on too many powders. I see this so much. And you put on a foundation. A lot of people put on a heavy foundation and then they apply a setting powder all over. And then they apply a powder bronzer all over. And then they apply a blush on top of that, and then they bake on top of that, or whatever the case may be. It's just layers upon layers of powder and makeup. And as we get older, that is just not gonna wear its best. Minimal makeup as we get older is the way to go. So try to stay away from all the different powders. I personally, this is all I use. This is the only powder I use. And I take this over top of my tinted SPF, whichever tinted SPF I'm using, you know, as my foundation. I take the Osmosis Pressed Base Powder. This is the best powder for more mature skin, you guys. I've talked about this for years and is the only powder that I apply to my face. That's it. It's a mineral powder. It's good for your skin, but it's the only powder that doesn't look like powder. And I always like joke with the formulators of this because I'm like, what magic do you put in this? Because most powders you can either see sitting on your skin, or as the day goes on, you look powdery, or you know, all of that you can't reapply during the day. I can reapply this during the day and it never looks like too much powder on my skin. You don't even see powder on my skin. But this is like the only powder that even if you have dry skin, this somehow makes you look more hydrated. It's the weirdest thing, but it hides dryness. And most powders accentuate dryness, but this one hides dryness. It's the best. So this is the only setting powder I use, and I just take a little bit of this and I dust it over my skin, over my, you know, tinted SPF for the day. And that's it. That is my base, and it stays flawless all day. I also am really big into cream products. I use cream bronzers. I use cream blushes. The only thing I have on my skin today is a cream blush, and that's it. I don't even have bronzer on today. But if I do, I just take a little bit of bronzer. I don't go crazy. I just take a little bit, and then again, just a little bit of cream blush. And cream products are definitely the way to go as you get older. Stop layering the powders and layering all of that product on top of product, and just, it's gonna be a cakey mess in a few hours. All right, so that is it. Those are my tips on how to get youthful, fresh looking makeup all day long, especially if you're over 40. Like I said, it's definitely a struggle. I hope these tips helped you out. It can be like a battle zone out there with makeup and products and all of that as we get older. So I really hope this video helped you out. I will list all of these products that I mentioned down below in the description box. If you have any comments or questions, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear what some of your like makeup tips, you know, some of your favorite makeup tips that you've learned as we get older here. If you're over 40, let us know in the comments. But I love you all so much, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button down below. It helps out my channel and the crazy YouTube algorithm. Hit the like, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.